Today I've got a neat little product that I was sent to take a peek at, and I was interested in doing it because I do like small portable speakers. But this darn thing impressed me from the second I opened the box. This is the Wild Mini from Musen. So let's bring it in. I'm going to show you what I like about it. So we're going to start off by how the actual device came. So this is the box came in this. It actually came with this bag as well in the box. Born to be Wild, and this is how you basically get into it. So you tear this guy off, which just tells that it's the Wild Mini speaker. It's pretty simple. But then you have click, click, and open, and you're presented with the speaker itself. Now, if we actually lift that up, we lift this out, there is a micro SD cable that comes with it, as well as an instruction book and just silica gel. Standard stuff. Let's go about the actual speaker itself. We have the speaker, we have a volume dial, really nice. The build quality of this thing is awesome. It is heavy and it's all metal. It looks like an old school radio, kind of jerry can-ish. It is awesome. I was blown away just by the looks of it out of the gate. On the side here is where we have the micro USB port. Out of anything on this speaker, the only thing I think I'm going to actually talk bad about is that port should be USB-C anymore. That's what everything's going to. And I hate micro SD cables, and I hate having to carry one for certain electronics. In this case, it is still a micro USB. So just to say on that, and it has a nice little cover that clicks into place. Really nice cover, not a cheap little like rubberized one. It does have rubber on it to seal it up good, but it actually clicks into place. We have a button here, which is basically the play pause button. We have an up and down switch here to power on, as well as put it in Bluetooth pairing mode. And then if you push this switch, that's where you actually get the lighting mode, because up here there is a flashlight as well. And then we have the speaker here. Now this is the gray model, and they have a whole bunch of different colors, and they all are the same radio, just obviously in different colors. But this thing surprised the heck out of me. Not only when I pulled it out of the box, I was like, holy cow, that is not light. That thing's got some weight to it. And then of course listening to it, this tiny little speaker puts out some audio for its tone. And I actually have some royalty-free music that I'm going to play on here just to at least demonstrate a little bit. All right, so how do you use it? So you have this, like I said, this little dial switch. If you can see, it says on, off down below. So you push it down below and hold, and then does a little, and then it tells you that it's actually connected. There we go. And then it'll actually start playing automatically. So that's just I don't know what song I've got here. Let's play this one. So this is at about half volume, and I can the metal dial feels great. And I can turn it out, and then I can play pause just by pushing that button right there at any time, and play it back on. And this light right now is just going to give us an indicator for the connection and the battery and everything like that. If I actually push and hold on that switch, push and hold, we're going to get flashlight mode. Now there's a standard beam, then there's a low beam, and then there's a strobing beam. So kind of basically be able to get people's attention essentially. But it does the SOS strobe. You can see if you can see that. And then it does the SOS over and over again. It's an outdoor rugged style radio, so that makes sense, right? If I push and hold this guy again, it'll actually turn the light off. And then of course I can play music whether or not the flash is going or not. The flashlight's going on at all. The big thing about this is, like I said, when I pulled this out of the box, it amazed me the quality of the radio. I would argue that this is a higher quality radio than my small Bose one that cost just as much. This thing's built very ruggedly. I actually was playing this on my bike. I actually threw it in a bag, my top tube bag on my bicycle when I was on a ride. It sounds great. It is Bluetooth 5. It is rugged. It is, I believe, the actual waterproof rating is IPX5. So it's not going to be something that you're going to toss in the lake, but it is IPX water resistant, I guess is probably the best way to say it. But it's designed for the outdoors. That's the big thing. You can get a Wild Mini lanyard. Otherwise, it does have a nice little connection point up here that you can add a piece of string. You can do anything and just carabiner this to your bag if you need to, if it's a small enough carabiner. But they do make a paracord / carabiner type lanyard for this as well that you can get directly from Musen. I think it's like $20 if you wanted to add it. But this radio, I think, typically runs like $110. Right now, I think they have them going for a little bit less, like $103, $105 or something like that. I will put links down in the description where you can buy directly from Musen. But the thing is, if you're looking for a quality, supremely portable, but aesthetically pleasing and well-built little Bluetooth speaker, this is your guy. Now, I will say this, I didn't mention this as well, but if you were going to pair like maybe multiple devices or whatever, this same switch that we push down to turn on, we push up and hold, we'll go into Bluetooth pairing mode, and it's going to tell us there, and then you can actually find it on your next device. And then same thing like we powered it on, we push down on this, push and hold till the light goes off, and now we know it's powered off and ready to enjoy the next time you're ready for it. Well, thanks for watching to the end, guys. Musen, you make a good little radio. I was not anticipating to be as impressed as I was with this little guy as I ended up being. And that is wonderful to feel when it's not coming from a name brand that you're going to see in the store regularly, right? Like Bose, Sony, Sonos. When you get a little radio like this, this little speaker, this portable speaker, it is just a pleasure to use. It sounds good. It's got good volume, extremely portable, but the darn thing is built really well, and it looks awesome. So aside from them needing to update that port from micro USB to USB-C, don't change it. I love that little radio. It's probably going to be one of my go-to small speakers for when I need a small portable speaker. So, thanks for watching to the end, guys. If you have any questions or comments, post those below. Share, like, comment, subscribe. And we'll catch you back here on Cat Keys for another future video review. Lots more coming. See you soon.